Now, welcome back to State of the Nation. This morning we learned that the United Kingdom economy experienced no growth in April. Zero. Zilch. Now, across the quarter, the UK is still expected to grow. This is still a recovery. But why on earth is this recovery so bumpy, so sluggish? Well, here's a clue. When Hollywood wanted to build a new film studio on the site of an old quarry next to the A404, well, last week it was blocked. The local council said no. A £750 million investment, with tens of millions for local infrastructure to boot, in an industry that is trying to boom in the UK, and the local politicians told that foreign investment where to go. Zero development, zero growth. When investors tried to build a $3 billion data centre right next to the M25, the government blocked all of that private investment and the jobs that go with it. Get this, on the grounds that it would spoil views from the busy motorway. Yes, spoil the view from the M25. Now, when the largest airport in the country has been heaving and straining to build a third runway, politicians have continually blocked the move for decades. Competitor Paris Charles de Gaulle has 4 runways. Amsterdam Schiphol Airport has 5. Over in anti-growth UK, however, politicians continue to block private investment and hobble our largest airport. Now, when MGM Entertainment Group wanted to invest $2 billion, yes, that's billion with a B, in a state-of-the-art new spherical entertainment venue in Stratford's Olympic Park in East London, the London Mayor said no, waving goodbye to all of that investment, rejecting the high-tech jobs and tech-led growth that came with it. Even those dastardly water companies have been trying to build new reservoirs. But due to rounds of consultations, campaigns from local politicians and decades of local vetoes, no new reservoir in the southeast has been built in the last 30 years. Instead, we face hosepipe bans and more limited construction. Indeed, the Environment Agency is now blocking a cancer hospital. A cancer hospital! On the grounds of a lack of water. If only we could build a reservoir. And as for energy, which I'll remind you is twice as expensive in the UK as it is in the US, it's hard to find a form of energy that parties have supported. Fracking has been banned under the Tories. The Labour Party want to ban new oil and gas licences in the North Sea. The Tories banned onshore wind farms. And the Lib Dems blocked new nuclear power stations when they were in government. For their part, the SNP maintain a ban on new nuclear power in Scotland. As for solar power, project after project is being rejected, all for the sake of the rural environment. And when it comes to offshore wind farms, amazingly, you'll find the Green Party campaigning against them. Is it any wonder we're seeing zero growth? We can choose to be the build nothing country, approve nothing country, allow nothing country. But if we do that, we're choosing to be the high tax country, the low growth country, a stagnant economy country. There's real low-hanging, easy to reach growth out there. All it takes is for politicians of all parties to stop saying no.